Alright boys, oh my goodness, Rhino video. Now, this is a pretty standard Cascade Club-esque build. I didn't even get the idea for this build originally. This is all from Cascade Club. And I just tweaked it so I could use bursting. So, throw the build up and I'll go through it real quick because Rhino's pretty simple. Like, he really isn't all that hard. You press 2 for Iron Skin. Every time it breaks, you just press 2. Status Immune, Status Cleanse, all that good stuff. 4 is insane radial stun, only second to Caliban's 2 because Caliban's 2 gives damage vuln. And roar, obviously we have base roar, so we don't need to buff it with that much strength because base roar is 50% and it's just better. And we choose nourish because we're a bot, but more importantly because, like, if you're running something like fierce and killing with DOTs, roar will double dip the heat dot, and then nourish will also buff the heat dot by giving you more damage to the HP. So it's just dub synergy. And I'll talk about the Arcane Avenger combat discipline synergy. So basically, really simple, been known in the game for a while, but damage to your overguard inflicted by combat discipline can proc Arcane Avenger. So I basically always have a plus 45% flat crit bonus, which helps burst in a lot. As you can see, I don't have an Exilus mod in this because I haven't touched Rhino in a while, but this works. Shout out Proton Pulse, bro. You can slot whatever you want over Proton Pulse. That's really a flex slot, trust. Umbral Intensify and Transfor is all the strength you need. If you want more strength, you can slot in either Blind Rage over Transfor, or you can slot Blind Rage over Arcane Excel. Really flexible build, do whatever you want, but it works. Not even it works, it's insanely viable. I ran to 200 exos with this in a team because that was part of a weekly challenge. So if you want to join those weekly challenges, join the Discord. We run them every week. This week we are doing a fastest to 107. Submissions go in whatever channel in the Discord, and the winner or winning team gets a prize. All right, so join up if you want. This is finally the Rhino. 235% range Rhino because it gives your 4 a 58 meter stun. Throw it out in whatever tile set, stun the whole tile set, gives you a lot of breathing room. And we will go over the bursting real quick. And in this specific case, if you're running combat discipline Avenger, you really don't need a Riven. So yeah, but I'll just post the Riven anyways. And if you can tell, we have 2 separate builds because really you only really need either or, because stacking mag with nourish, or not nourish, stacking mag with viral, it's just too much status waiting. You're not going to proc either or to like the most you need it to. So just run whatever you need to platform it with a subsume, but it's fine, it's whatever. Basically viral, use it with anything else with but nourish. Magnetic, use it with nourish. So that's really all. My Riven has crit damage, crit chance. That's really all you need on a Riven. Multi-shot or fire rate's also insanely good for DPS. But the arcane is really up to you. It's either deadhead or dexterity. I really trash clear with only Falcor, so dexterity is best in slot for me. But deadhead can also yield basically the same time to kill because of the headshot multi. You're not going to be stacking deadhead really that much until later exos, but when you do, it's going to be good. So that's basically the Rhino burst in this case. But you can really platform it with anything else I've shown you guys thus far in my other videos. Furious, anything really with DOTs is insane. You can flex Nourish for Shock Trooper. You know, a lot of different iterations because it's base roar. But that's all for the Rhino. I'll play this video, or I'll play this gameplay from like EXO like 180. We ran up to 200 like I said earlier, but yeah, there's really not much to show. It's already capped, so GG's, bruh.
can't decide. It's a burst. I hate feeling alive when you're down. I'm running alive when it bursts. It's always from the inside. Close my eyes. 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 Break my fall. Please don't let my veins constrict. I'm just your dog. I am just your dog. I promise. Lost us in hell. The only one lost us in hell. The only one lost us in hell. The only one 'cause right now it's like we can't decide. It's a burst. I hate feeling alive when you're down. I'm running alive when it bursts. It's the only one. Close my eyes. 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 Lost us in hell. The only one in hell. Lost us in hell. The only one 'cause right now it's like we can't decide. It's a burst. I hate feeling alive when you're down. I'm lost in hell. It's the only one. Break my fall. Please don't let my veins constrict.